Hey everybody, just wanted to show you something that might help out with any sort of work for interactive virtual at home learning. So let's say you have a PDF of Math Makes Sense, or my thing here, I have some mathletics stuff that I want the kids to fill out on a Google Doc. Basically, we're going to use something called a snip tool, which you can find right down here if you search snip. There's a snip tool on your thing. I've actually pinned it to my taskbar. So basically what you do is you click on that snip tool, and we want to take a screenshot of what work we want. So let's say I just want to talk about doubling strategies. So I'm going to use my snip tool. I'm going to make a new snip, and I am going to, these are my instructions that kind of talk about what they're going to work on. Automatically when you snip it, it copies it. Basically what you do is go into a new Google Doc, and you can paste that right in there. All right, so there's nothing for the students to fill it there, but the next part, we're going to get them to fill in some work. So basically we're going to press enter down. We'll go back to our PDF, and maybe I want them to do the double in, double out question. So basically I get my snip tool out, close this down. I want to start no, I don't want to save it. So get your snip tool out. I want a new cut. I'm going to cut this question. So I'll cut it, and again, it will copy it. I go back to my Google Doc, and this is the part that you need to make sure you do correctly. Don't just paste it in your Google Doc. You're going to go insert, and you're going to insert a drawing, and you're going to hit new, and this is where you're going to paste that picture. This will allow your students to answer on top of it. So if you hit Control V or paste, it'll paste it in here. And what we want is to create little text box for kids to answer the questions. What I do is usually make the letter A for answer, and I make sure it is, if we click here, we can change the size and the color. I usually make it red so it stands out to kids. We can make it a little bigger and bold it. And basically what I'm going to do is take that A, and we're going to put it in all the sections where I want kids to fill out answers. So I'm going to copy it, so I can just paste it a few times, and I'll place one here because I need one there, and so on. So these are all the spots that the students need to answer. So when I give this as an assignment, and every student has their own copy on our virtual classroom, they will be able to fill in these answer spots. I'm only going to do this one side just to show as an example. Line that up. All right, and then we hit save and close. So when we give this to a kid, basically what they're doing is my students now know to double click on these pictures, and they will fill in the A's for their correct answer. So they'll all be doing their own work. So we have double 24, we click on the A, backspace it, and the child's gonna put 48. And they double click here, we have 30 in, we're doubling it, so we're gonna have 60, and then the student's just gonna hit save and close. And when they've done the whole worksheet, you can see it changes on the worksheet. They hit send, and it will come back to you all filled out. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me, and I can help you out with some more things. Take care.